today?
You know, I think they scored the goal in the only period where they were in the top of the game. Because of part of that, the game was even. The game was controlled by us. The game was controlled by them. They had their chances. We had our chances. And with the first goal, they found themselves obviously winning and then bringing more people to defend. But even so, knowing that they defend with a lot of people, we had a goal. We tried to change the direction of our game. We create chances to equalize, but we couldn't.
Could you have done better on the goal?
Yes, especially because we spoke during the preparation of the match, and we spoke again at halftime. We know these crosses from the middle positions, crosses from the inside, not crosses from the goal line, and we know the circular movement from the striker, sometimes in front of the defender, sometimes behind. So that's exactly what we were speaking in the dressing room now, that a game where the first team to win normally wins, we concede a goal in a situation where we could control.
Are you happy with the number and the quality of chances you created?
I don't know the number, I don't know the quality. I was on the bench following the game, not counting. I think we had chances. If I remember, Matic had in the face of Courtois. If I remember, Lukaku shot in the first half. If I remember, in the last part of the game, everything we had with Rashford shot and Courtois without any chance, the cross to the far post to Fellaini again, the Fellaini chest and volley. The consequence of that, we had lots of chances to score a goal.
You mentioned Lukaku. No touches in the opposition box in the game today. Would that be a concern?
No, it's not a concern, you know. Concern. He had the possible performance that he had. He gave everything like he always give, and when the players they do that for me that's the most important thing.
If you're happy with the performance today and the effort from your players, are you concerned though at this stage of the season about the size of the gap that Manchester City are starting to open up, not just against you, against all teams?
Yeah, you are right. But we are second. We are not fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth. So we have 18 teams in a more difficult position than we have. 8 points is 8 points. We went through a very difficult phase with probably the most important matches against Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea. We went through all this phase without important players. I don't like to speak, and it's not after a defeat that I'm going to speak, but it's obvious that we went through a difficult period with limitations. And I get the chance to praise, not just to praise, to thank Fellaini for an unbelievable effort he made, because he trained with the team only yesterday for the first time, and he put himself available to try to help the team today. So it's important for me to give him a public word.
I saw you waiting to shake Antonio Conte's hand at the end. Did you shake hands?
No, he disappeared. So I shook to his assistants, which for me is basically the